This is Italian football lover channel, my friends. Today I want to make predictions. Match day 6 games of Bundesliga. You can subscribe to my channel, watch my videos, and please click on the like button. Thank you so much. Let's start from the Hoffenheim-Köln game. Hoffenheim is going to be at home. They got back-to-back defeats at home. They lost against 3-1 Frankfurt at home. They lost against 4-1 Bayern Munich in last match at home. They stayed draw against Freiburg 1-1 in last away game. In the last Hoffenheim-Köln game ended up in 1-1 draw. And Köln got a good start to the season, but they lost against 3-1 Leipzig in last away game before they stayed draw against 3-3 Wolfsburg in away game. Köln lost against 2-1 Stuttgart in last match at home. This is going to be so challenging game, and draw is possible in that game. 1-1 draw is seeming probable in that match, but with home advantage, just by 1 goal margin, I want to take a chance to Hoffenheim for victory, my dear friends. Hoffenheim 2, Köln 1 is my prediction for this game. Second game, Leverkusen, Union Berlin. Leverkusen is going to be at home. They stayed draw against Gladbach 1-1 at home. Before they won versus 3-1 Frankfurt at home. Leverkusen won versus 2-1 St. Pauli in last away game. My dear friends, and Union Berlin is so inconsistent team. They won versus 4-3 Frankfurt in last away game. Before they lost against 3-0 Dortmund in away game. They remained draw against 0-0 Hamburg in last match at home. But my dear friends, last season Leverkusen Berlin game ended up in 0-0 draw. Leverkusen will make the advantage of playing at home. In my opinion, they will win over against Union Berlin. Leverkusen 3, Union Berlin 1 is my prediction for this game. Borussia Dortmund, Leipzig. Dortmund is going to be at home. Dortmund got back-to-back victories at home. They won versus 1-0 Wolfsburg in last match at home. They won against 3-0 Union Berlin at home. They won versus 2-0 Mainz in last away game. Dortmund is so quality team. Leipzig won against 1-0 Mainz and Wolfsburg in the recent 2 away games, but they lost against 6-0 Bayern Munich in the first away game of Bundesliga. Leipzig won versus 3-1 Köln at home, my dear friends. This is going to be so hard clash. Dortmund is one of the 2 teams that got no defeat this season so far in Bundesliga with Bayern Munich. They are on the 2nd spot. Leipzig is on the 3rd spot. But last season Dortmund won against Leipzig 2-1 at home. Again, in my opinion, after a so challenging game, Dortmund will win over against Leipzig just by 1 goal difference. Dortmund 2, Leipzig 1 is my prediction for this game. Werder Bremen, St. Pauli. Last Werder Bremen St. Pauli game ended up in 0-0 draw, and Bremen team is so inconsistent team. St. Pauli lost against 2-0 Stuttgart in last away game before they won against 2-0 Hamburg in away game. St. Pauli lost against 2-1 Leverkusen in last match at home. They got 2 consecutive defeats, and Bremen team, my dear friends, lost against 3-0 Freiburg in last match at home before they stayed draw against 3-3 Leverkusen at home. Again, my dear friends, Bremen is showing us poor performances. My dear friends, they lost against 4-0 Bayern Munich in last away game at the same time. This Werder Bremen team. Werder Bremen is seeming little bit closer to victory than St. Pauli with home advantage. But nevertheless, I don't count on Bremen so much. Because of that, draw is going to be my prediction draw. Werder Bremen 1, St. Pauli 1. And another match, Augsburg-Wolfsburg. Augsburg won against Wolfsburg 1-0 in last match at home last season. And Augsburg got a very poor start to the season. They have just 3 points. They are 3rd to last on the point table. Wolfsburg have 5 points. This Wolfsburg team lost against 1-0 Leipzig at home. Before Wolfsburg team they lost against 1-0 Borussia Dortmund in last away game. Before Wolfsburg won against 3-1 Heidenheim in the first away game of Bundesliga. Augsburg lost against 3-2 Bayern Munich at home. They lost against 4-1 Mainz in last match at home. Really, they are in so bad situation, my dear friends. This is going to be so hard clash. Augsburg is seeming a little bit closer to victory with home advantage, but I don't trust on Augsburg team so much. Because of that, draw is going to be my prediction. Augsburg 1, Wolfsburg 1. And Frankfurt Bayern Munich off. Frankfurt is going to be at home. They won versus 6-4 Mönchengladbach in last away game. It was amazing result, unbelievable result. In the last game at home, Frankfurt lost against 4-3 Union Berlin. Before they won versus 4-1 Werder Bremen at home. Frankfurt is so inconsistent team. They conceded so many goals and scored so many goals at the same time. Bayern Munich team won against 5-0 Hamburg at home. They won against 4-0 Bremen at home. They won versus 4-1 Hoffenheim in last away game. Bayern Munich got back-to-back victories. They are at the top position in Bundesliga. They are showing us amazing performances. Last season, Frankfurt-Bayern Munich game ended up in 3-3 draw. But under these circumstances, we will see so many goals in that game. I feel in that way. I want to take a chance to Bayern Munich for victory. Frankfurt 2, Bayern Munich 4 is my prediction for this game. Stuttgart-Heidenheim. Off. Stuttgart is going to be at home. Last season, Heidenheim won against Stuttgart 1-0 in away game. Stuttgart got back-to-back 2 victories. They won versus 2-0 St. Pauli in last match at home. They won against 2-1 Köln in last away game. Before they won against 1-0 Gladbach at home. Heidenheim team lost against 2-0 Leipzig in away game. They lost against 2-1 Hamburg in last away game, but they won versus 2-1 Augsburg in last match at home. They got the first victory this season in Bundesliga. They are second to last on the point table with 3 points. But Stuttgart is stronger and better team than Heidenheim. They will make the advantage of playing at home. They will win over against Heidenheim. Stuttgart 2, Heidenheim 0 is my prediction for this game. Hamburg Mainz. Off. Hamburg is going to be at home. And Mainz team won versus 4-1 Augsburg in last away game. Before they stayed draw against Wolfsburg 1-1 in away game. But Mainz lost against 2-0 Dortmund in last match at home. They got a poor start to season like Hamburg. But Hamburg won versus 2-1 Heidenheim in last match at home. Before they lost against 2-0 St. Pauli at home. Hamburg remained draw against 0-0 Union Berlin in last away game. Last game played between of these two teams ended up in 0-0 draw, my dear friends. And again, draw is seeming probable in that game. Draw is possible, but just this is my intuition. In that match, I want to take a chance to Mainz for victory. Hamburg 1, Mainz 2 is my prediction for this game. This is the last match of the week. Mönchengladbach, Freiburg. Mönchengladbach will be at home. They are at the bottom of the point table. They have just 2 points. They couldn't get any victory this season in Bundesliga. They are the single team that couldn't get any victory this season in Bundesliga. They lost against 4-0 Werder Bremen at home. They lost against 6-4 Frankfurt in last match at home. And at the same time, they stayed draw against Leverkusen 1-1 in last away game. And Freiburg team won versus Bremen 3-0 in last away game. But before they lost against 4-1 Köln in away game. Freiburg stayed draw against 1-1 Hoffenheim in last match at home. But Freiburg is playing in European Cups. They are going to play against Bologna Thursday night. Because of that, they are going to be so tired in that game, my dear friends. But any result is possible in that game. It's so hard to make prediction on this game, my dear friends. But this is just my intuition. This time, I want to take a chance to Mönchengladbach for victory. They are going to get the first victory this season in Bundesliga. This is just my intuition. We are going to see what will be happen. Mönchengladbach 2, Freiburg 1 is my prediction for this game. All my predictions like this. Match day 6 games of Bundesliga. You can subscribe to my channel, watch my videos. You may write your comments down below. Please click on the like button. It makes me so glad. See you on my next videos, my dear friends. Bye!